everyone. How are you? Oh. Our executive producer, our main man, Jason Kurtz, has this saying, all the feels. Did everyone have all the feels this holiday? All the feels. I thought about opening up the show at one point like this. I felt so many things this holiday. I really did. But ultimately, it was a good one, and hopefully a safe one, and a happy one. And did everybody hear the best crew in the world? All I kept thinking was, nobody have people from out of town. We want to keep doing the show. I know. I was like solo by myself in a body condom. It was amazing. One thing that did happen that I'm so excited about is that this holiday season, I was inspired to try and do a gift guide. So I looked around and I have my little yellow book that I do every week. I love sharing stuff, as if we need more stuff, but I'm just like stuff that helps us in our lives, stuff that's delightful, beautiful, progressive, things that actually work is all I ever want to share. So I was trying to put together a gift guide, and then I was like, why am I doing this? What's important here? And I realized that small business was what I wanted to focus on. So we put out a thing on Instagram. We got all these submissions back, 70,000. We are narrowing it down. We launched with 5. We're going to come out with 5 more this week. It takes a lot to go into it. Legally, you have to go through all this stuff. I found out Oprah starts doing her gift guide in January. I now see why. And I mean January the year before. So now we officially have launched this it's Drew's little book of small business gift guide. And it features small business from across the country. I have video and footage I'll show of me going through each and every one. It took teams of people, and now we're going to launch our next 5. So we'll have 10, probably 15 or 20 by the time we're done with the year. And we're going to carry it through. There's Valentine's Day. There's birthdays. There's all of these things where we need to promote these businesses. So our 5 are up, and at the beginning of our list of 5 that are going to come out this week are the owners featured, and they are in Boston. They are the first Black-owned bookstore in Boston, Frugal Bookstore. Please welcome husband and wife duo Leonard and Clarissa. Hello.
Hi, Drew. Hi, everyone.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy to meet you. We talked about you on the show when we were kicking this off. This has been such an important conversation. It's been so eye-opening, so intention-opening, so expansive to the horizons of my own small little life, how important this conversation is and how much it sparked people around the country. And why did you begin a small business? You love books. You're a husband and wife. How did Frugal Bookstores come about?
Yeah, so Leonard and I both, we grew up in the area, and we are both avid readers, and we've always had a love of reading. And we knew that, books can take you anywhere. And so we knew that at some point, books would be in our future.
And my love for books came from when I was younger. My mother was going to college at night, and she didn't have any childcare, so she used to tag me along with her. And the only thing that kept me quiet was to put a book in my hand. That's how I started reading.
Well, my goodness, she was a good mom, taking you with her to work. And it's true, you can go anywhere with books. They're the most empowering tool I feel like humans have created. I mean, they're historical, geographical, fantastical, literary. There's nothing you can't really get from a book, transportive. That's a wonderful story. I really relate to that. I think books were my personal education. When I was 14, I realized, oh my God, I've got to go to school. I didn't go to school. I was working on movies, and books were my way into self-education. And may I ask you, what makes you the most proud of your bookstore?
Well, it started out in a niche of another store, furniture store, and now it became a standalone bookstore, and like 98% of the books are by authors of color. When you walk in, it's just so colorful and beautiful. It's amazing to see that many Black and brown faces on books.
Right. And, you know, our bookstore is a place of gathering. It's a place for culture and community. Our customers come here to network. They run into each other. We've seen children grow up in our bookstore. Just this past weekend, we had someone say, I remember when I was a little, you know, when I was a child, my parents brought me to your bookstore. So to see, you know, young people grow up and who grew up in our bookstore reading our books is just an awesome thing. It truly is a blessing.
Well, there's the full circle of life from you being a child, Leonard, and growing up with books, and now children are in your and Clarissa's store growing up themselves. And for more information on Frugal Bookstore and our entire little book of small businesses gift guide, head over to the drewbarrymoreshow.com. Leonard and Clarissa, I'm honored to kick this week off with you. And thank you so much for coming to the show and telling us everything you just did.
Thanks for having us. And
By
Drew,
the way,
I just wanted to say,
go ahead.
I just wanted to say I grew up with you on the screen. So thank you. I love you.
Well,
You're
thank
awesome.
you so much. And I'm actually going to be purchasing some books from your store, because I'm now also going to buy all of my Christmas presents from all the businesses that we've discovered. And so that's another way I can participate. So I look forward to making some purchases with you this month as gifts for other people. So thank you
Don't
for
forget
all
today is Cyber Monday.
Oh, don't I know it? Believe me, I've been like, I've got a whole plan. And so everybody go to Frugal Bookstores and go Boston, by the way. So thank you, Leonard and Clarissa. We will see you soon.